How much time do you want to take? 15.
95 minutes.
Oh, well. Might get one still.
Might do. I'd like to, Lee. I'd like it over.
No, that was one.
Was there?
Straight down this over there, yeah.
Behind the hill bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Another one over
Oh,
there.
is it?
I think I missed that one.
Yeah.
Oh, why? You're not right enough.
That was good.
It was a good one.
Teddy, if you want to get the early now.
Do you think it is?
Yeah.
It's just going
Yeah,
that
well,
way,
the
isn't it?
one just before that was still over there. But it was a weak one.
But that was quite strong. The one over to the
Yeah.
right.
That was all that was.
Showing your age.
We'll be listening.
Hello and good evening.
Hello, good evening and welcome.
That's
That's it.
And first of all, there's Millicent Martin doing a little
right, me right.
song.
No, I am too young to remember that, I'm
Yeah,
afraid.
that was David Frost.
It was, yeah.
TW3.
That was the week that was. And then he
TW3.
had, and it was John Cleese,
Ronnie Barker.
Ronnie Barker, and Ronnie Corbett. And that's where they started,
Yes,
didn't it?
that's
So-
right.
I know, I look down on him.
Yeah.
And
That was,
I
That's
looked up
it.
to
I've
him.
seen that one.
Oh, yes, I know. That's
I
it.
look down on him because
Because
I
he-
am upper class.
And he's,
Yes.
And
he is
he is middle class.
That's it.
And then he used to stand at the end and go, and I look up to both of them.
Who wrote those sketches? Was it Barker?
Barker.
Was it really?
Barker.
But that was when he was writing as Wiley,
Oh,
so
well.
nobody knew he was writing them.
No.
Ginny and Jeffrey know all about that, don't they? So they'd
and
be
then
able
like a
to...
little stinger.
There's another one that was far
The
away.
wasp down there.
What's that noise?
Hmm. This is picking all this up, of course.
Yes, and I'm going to post it on
the
YouTube.
vocals. So please, no swearing.
No swearing, no. I'm only doing it
That was a
for...
very good. Lightning
Was
there.
that?
Yes.
Where Monty Gabby.
No, to the right of
Gabby,
the.
I can't pronounce it only.
red flag.
He kept putting an L in it.
I
know.
Yeah.
Monty goes
He
Leone.
used to do it before he could stop it.
Then he had to say Monty Gabby
Only.
He can't do Grapoli Schietto at all, can he? He doesn't even
No,
bother now.
nor can
That
I.
place, yes, that
Yes.
place.
Go to that place. We
Well, that's a
renamed
bit of a
it.
challenge, isn't it? That
Yes,
one?
that one. It is. It really is.
Bless him.
I really miss him.
Is it
Yeah, I do miss him,
Grappo
actually.
Poliscietto or
Grap-
Policiero?
Schietto.
Grapoli Schietto.
Schietto.
If there's an H after the C,
Yes.
it's
Right,
hard.
it becomes.
Whoa, that was a
Well, that was
really good
biggie.
It
one.
was.
Because the sign on the pathway at the top there has an R in it at the end, not a T.
Does it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Schiero. I'm sure it did.
You
Oh,
know,
that
somewhere
one, my glasses
You
are
know, I'm
finished.
sure you're right, Dick.
Your glasses are fogged up.
Oh, it's got caterpillars in it.
We're going to
Yeah.
have another look over.
Could
Over
be a
Have a
caterpillar.
wander up there now.
Yeah, just run up there quickly.
Across the park.
And when we turn out of the green gate and turn right, that eventually
Oh,
leads you
another one I
way,
just saw.
way down there, does it?
Yes, that will take you up past Sandro's house on the
Yeah.
hill. Further on down, it'll bring you down to the main road where the 2 trees are.
Look out where those bins were. There's a whole multitude of different coloured bins on the way to Monty.
Whoa, another good one. This was a very good idea of mine, I felt.
Yeah. I have a great idea for a newsletter.
Have you?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
All the guests nude while
No,
Monty draws them.
no.
And I haven't had a glass of wine yet. You can tell I'm relaxed, can't you?
And you're not funny.
And I'm not funny,
There'll be so
sorry.
many goosebumps
No.
today. You would just look
What?
like
We
one.
had the pleasure of a
Oh,
newly engaged
what's the
couple
one?
this course who decided to take a week away as beginners at Arte Umbria and thoroughly enjoyed it and produced some wonderful work under the tutorial of Mark Twain, or whatever his name is.
Ellen.
Thank you.
Twain.
Marco Artisto.
Yes,
Oh,
you got
his
it.
name.
That's his nom de plume, isn't it? Yes, Marco.
Brigitte. Yes.
That was the other motorbike, Beretta, wasn't it? Not a Land Beretta. A Beretta, wasn't it? What was
No,
the
that's-
hornet noise?
That's a
That's a pistol.
It's a
isn't it?
pistol.
Oh, was
Yes.
it? No, they had the Vespa, and what was the other one?
Lambretta.
Yeah, but
Lambrusco.
no, that's a drink.
That's a drink.
Would you like to go and Google it?
No, the Vespa was the
Why
wasp
have you got yellow oil paint all up your arm?
because
Try not to get it on your nice shirt.
some bloody people have been
You look
painting
quite
it.
nice on you in that shirt.
I don't know where it's come from actually. It's normally red blood from these
Oh,
sections.
that was
of
one.
Oh, the
Very
cat
good.
one.
That's right
See
in
my
there.
leg, haven't you?
Dead ahead.
Yep.
You
That's
will
the
have got
cat.
off the.
That's a cat kitten.
You either cut the claws off the kitten or wear thick
No,
stockings.
don't be horrible.
Thick stocking won't save you. No, she'll just go.
Oh, she just hang on to them.
Yes.
No,
I'm
there's a
so
word for
stupid
wasp.
wearing that dress
Vespa.
last night.
What's the word for hornet?
Carla Bruni.
Okay, and what's the other one? B. Ape.
Hey.
Okay. Mm.
The answer, I think, is fishing waders.
Fishing waders.
Nothing else, just fishing waders.
You wouldn't be able to walk, they'd fill up with water, wouldn't they?
The cat wouldn't scratch you though.
Oh no, that's true. Yes, that's very true. Mind you, she could fall down the inside and that would be a disaster,
That
wouldn't
would
it?
hurt a lot.
That dress last night was a huge mistake because it floated a bit at the
Yes.
bottom. I was walking around with it hanging off the bottom of it. Why did you want a cat?
I didn't. You're doing a big one now. Boom! Lightning. Somewhere. Is it? What is it? Thunder first, lightning second. No, light's quicker than sound. It must be lightning first. What do you do? Count the seconds between. It's roughly how many
How many
miles?
miles away it is.
It is, isn't it?
You've really
So
got
the
to
story
read
goes-
kilometres, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you have to.
Oh, don't
you,
complicate things.
You actually you've got to count
complicate
seconds
things.
quicker
Yes, they have been.
to get.
They have shorter seconds to me.
Yes. And then you get the more.
Well, you
kilometres.
haven't had a sunset. We've had a spectacular storm.
Oh, it must be quite far away then.
Yes, that's quite a gap. Sun and 26 degrees at 6 o'clock. Isn't it?
Is it?
I have no idea. Make it up as we go along.
Tell you, Michael, me.
Yeah, some lady phoned up today and said there's a big storm on the way.
Yes,
Well, I'd like to assure you,
hurricane.
madam, you
Hurricane.
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, of course.
That's made him famous.
Never ever
though.
lived it now.
No, but it's made him totally famous. It's like Kenneth Wolstenholme. They think it's all over. It is now, isn't it? You know,
Aren't they?
he's
That's
been on
how
loads of
suddenly
programmes
find
talking
one
about
on
it.
your blouse or
That's
your
it.
jacket because they
Think it's all over?
even if
It is
you're
now.
wandering
Yeah.
about in
Lovely.
the open air, they sort of get at you from overhead.
Well, I've taken some
He hated
photographs of the
being quoted
landscape
on that.
across there,
Mm.
don't they?
Oh, that was a lovely
Until he
one.
made a fortune out of it.
Well, no, even to his step, he hated it. And yet, I would have thought, good God, man, that was the most poignant sort of piece of commentary that in English football ever, and it will always be remembered.
That's
And
right.
so therefore you're immortal.
Big picture.
It's a bit like Murray Walker in the States.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He used to be hilarious.
He was
Didn't
very,
he?
very,
I'll
yes.
have a look on the internet and see if I can find out what they hatch into.
What, these caterpillars?
Yeah.
Little grey, blue, horrible moths.
Little ones.
Tiny
Little
ones.
horrible
Such great
moths.
big fat
I know.
monstrous
Well,
caterpillars.
that's what Brian said.
What are those cocoons they sometimes come across as well, like dirty sock on the tree?
Yeah. all of
Yes, they're the processionary
Processionary ones,
caterpillars.
aren't
They're the nasty ones.
So
Oh.
They're in the pines and they're the really nasty ones.
You see a whole load in a line, don't touch them because
There's
they're
one,
poison
there's
your
one
skin.
down there.
Yeah, well, if you
On
if you
that,
see them, you're supposed to
along
go and
the winding
burn,
road bit.
Is
burn
there?
them off, all go
What,
and
do
burn
they
it
look
off
like?
then.
Gotta go down and burn
They're
it.
like big furry pretty caterpillars. They are
But
quite
they're
pretty,
brown.
brown,
What's that
bigger
one
than these.
underneath the lilac?
Martin,
Isn't that like
when he
boy?
was a little boy, I opened the door one day to find his teacher holding on to his hand, and she said, "I'm sorry, he's been playing with the caterpillars, and we think he's got an allergic reaction with all these blotches all over
Yeah,
him."
I know.
And then
Oh,
that was a
really?
big fat brown thing.
Yeah, well,
hairy thing.
these have come up from the south of Italy and into France,
That's a very
and they're now in Brittany, so they will get into England
Yes.
if they're not there
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
But they're really not. I mean, if a dog bit one, it would lose its tongue.
Oh, right.
It just
really?
it kills the flesh. It's that
But these things
it's
are about this big, aren't
no,
they?
but they're the cocoons that they all come out of. They all come out.
Come
Yeah.
out in a whole lump.
And
come out in a
there's-
whole
and there's
lump.
two
How's that one gone off the line then? Nick?
the leg the other way. I
Yeah,
said,
they're
"But
always in
those-
pine
but
trees.
those
Launched
dirty
himself off the
socks."
line.
Horrid,
Oh.
aren't they?
But they weren't in the pine tree.
No,
No.
but we haven't seen them. But we have to be careful with the dogs. But
Well,
our friend
looking
Sheila
at-
she got covered in them, didn't she?
Oh,
I
yes, we were looking at that.
Upside down.
think that's enough video.
It's come
I
right
think
from the
you've got enough
corner of
light,
the
yeah.
downspout, the